Joy Anna Duggar has been a very active user of many social media platforms during the course of her life. Despite the fact that Josh Duggar's criminal activities have caused a great deal of controversy and turmoil, she has not allowed this to diminish her brilliance. The people who follow Duggar News are aware of how much she enjoys sharing information about her life, including her husband and her 4 gorgeous children. Nevertheless, there are instances in which Joy Anna does not always communicate the positive news. She has spent a lot of time discussing the hospitalizations that her kid encountered as a result of his breathing troubles. Joy Anna has once again brought the concerns of her audience to the forefront in a fresh new social media post, in which she discusses how she experiences anxiety before undergoing a therapeutic operation. How is Joy Anna doing? Is everything all right? What caused her to feel such apprehension? Gunnar Duggar, the son of Joy Anna Duggar, was sent to the hospital. Joy Anna makes it a point to provide her followers on Duggar News with a view of every facet of her life, regardless of whether it is positive or negative. Quite lately, she disclosed some news that was troubling regarding her infant son Gunnar. Even though he was suffering from a regular cold and cough, his oxygen levels had started to decrease since he was having trouble breathing. As a result, several days were spent at the hospital by the family in order to make sure that the child is doing well. After some time had passed, Joy Anna had sent an upbeat news regarding her cherished child. His health had improved to the point where he was now able to join the other children in their play. A breath of relief was let out by the audience, and they were relieved to see that things were going well. Recently, the celebrity disclosed yet another worrying news from her family, but this time it was directly related to herself. There was a medical treatment that Joy Anna was about to go through. OMG, what was that? After undergoing a medical procedure, Joy Anna admits that she becomes anxious. Is she all right? Joy Anna Duggar is known to divulge a great deal of information regarding her life. Despite the fact that everyone was relieved that baby Gunnar had returned to feeling better, she reported that she had experienced a house disaster subsequently. It turned out that she made the decision to color her hair dark brown with the assistance of her friend, and the consequence was that it was a mistake. Consequently, she went to a salon in order to get some highlights and to have some damage control done. On the other hand, readers of Duggar News noticed that Joy Anna was anxious before going in for a medical treatment in a recent Instagram story. In any case, it turned out to be an appointment with the dentist. On the other hand, the reason she was experiencing anxiety over it was due to the fact that she had not been to the dentist in more than 2 years. Therefore, she made a poll available to her audience. On the other hand, everyone was curious about the reason why Joy Anna needed to visit the dentist, and they hoped that everything was okay. At the conclusion of her appointment, she remarked that everything had gone according to plan. There was nothing intrusive about the cleaning session, it was just a routine visit. As a matter of fact, Joy Anna has stated that she will be required to return in a few months. It was for the purpose of replacing her fillings. It appears that the dentist who had been there previously had done a poor job of it. After learning that her session was for something that was generally considered to be mundane, viewers let out a sigh of relief. Along with that, they wished her well for the future appointment she had scheduled for her fillings. Keep an eye on Bombshell 25 for additional details regarding the Duggar family. The Duggar family has been a well-known name for many years, ever since their reality television show 19 Kids and Counting hit the airwaves. While much of the family's story revolves around their massive family dynamic, strict values, and the trials and triumphs of raising such a large brood, the individual members of the Duggar family have also had moments that have captured the public's attention. One of the most beloved members of the family is Joy Anna Duggar Forsyth, who has frequently been in the spotlight due to her candid moments on social media and in interviews. Recently, Joy Anna shared with her followers an emotional moment that many can relate to: the nervousness she felt before undergoing a medical procedure. For those who may not be familiar, Joy Anna Duggar Forsyth is the 4th daughter in the Duggar family. She married Austin Forsyth in 2017, and the couple has since become parents to 2 children, Gideon and Evelyn. Throughout her time in the public eye, Joy-Anna has grown into a relatable figure, balancing motherhood, her faith, and the challenges of living life under a microscope. She has shown a side of herself that is both strong and vulnerable, making her one of the more empathetic members of the Duggar clan. In this article, we take a closer look at Joy-Anna's recent expression of nervousness ahead of a medical procedure, the impact it had on her followers, and the broader conversation it sparked about health, vulnerability, and navigating the ups and downs of life in the public eye. A glimpse into Joy-Anna's life. Before diving into the specifics of Joy-Anna's experience with the medical procedure, it's important to understand her personality and life journey. Joy-Anna was raised in the Duggar household, where discipline, faith, and family were prioritized above all else. She, like many of her siblings, was homeschooled and raised with a strong religious foundation, which played a major role in shaping her outlook on life. Joy-Anna's life has always been public, especially after she and her siblings became part of the reality show 19 Kids and Counting, and later Counting On. While the show was focused on the family's everyday life, their values, and their strict adherence to Christian principles, the Duggars were also constantly under the public scrutiny. Growing up with cameras in her life meant that many of Joy-Anna's milestones, including her marriage to Austin and the births of her children, were shared with the world. However, despite the fame, Joy-Anna has maintained a sense of normalcy. She has often shared snippets of her life on social media, offering her followers a glimpse into her family life, her faith, and her personal struggles. What makes her particularly relatable to many fans is her willingness to be open about her struggles and emotions, even though her life is far from ordinary. The emotional share. In late 2024, Joy-Anna took to social media to share a vulnerable moment that resonated with many of her followers. The 26-year-old mother of two posted a heartfelt message expressing her nervousness and apprehension about an upcoming medical procedure. Joy-Anna revealed that she was scheduled to undergo a medical treatment that required some degree of preparation, and as the date approached, she found herself feeling increasingly anxious. In her post, Joy-Anna confessed that while she had been through medical procedures in the past, the uncertainty surrounding this one made it particularly difficult. She wrote about the fear of the unknown, the anxiety of not being in control, and the emotional toll it was taking on her. Many of her followers immediately responded with messages of support, expressing empathy for her situation and offering prayers. One of the most touching aspects of Joy-Anna's post was her honesty. Unlike many public figures who might choose to keep their medical struggles private, she chose to share her vulnerability with her audience. She explained how difficult it was for her to deal with the fear of a medical procedure when she felt like there was no clear way to prepare for it. This openness was a reminder to many that even those who seem strong, confident, and composed on the outside can have moments of fear and doubt. The power of vulnerability. Joy-Anna's willingness to express her nervousness about a medical procedure speaks to the power of vulnerability. In a world where people often feel pressured to present a perfect image of themselves, especially in the age of social media, Joy-Anna's post was a refreshing reminder that it is okay to show weakness, fear, and uncertainty. Vulnerability has long been associated with emotional healing. By expressing her feelings of nervousness, Joy-Anna allowed herself to process her emotions in a healthy way rather than bottling them up. In fact, research has shown that being open about one's emotions can help reduce stress and anxiety, as it enables individuals to process their feelings and receive support from others. For Joy-Anna, her openness allowed her followers to connect with her on a deeper level. Fans who may have been facing similar health concerns found comfort in knowing that they were not alone in their fears. Many shared their own stories of medical procedures, offering words of encouragement and reminding Joy-Anna that she had a support system behind her. Moreover, this moment of vulnerability helped humanize Joy-Anna in the eyes of her followers. While she had always been relatable in many ways, this post allowed fans to see a side of her that wasn't filtered or perfect. It was a real, raw moment that reminded people that even public figures, like the Duggars, face the same fears and challenges as the rest of us. The impact on fans. Joy-Anna's post garnered thousands of comments and reactions, many of which expressed admiration for her courage in sharing such a personal experience. Fans offered prayers, words of encouragement, and their own stories of overcoming medical fears. Some shared their own experiences of facing medical procedures and the anxiety that came with them, reminding Joy-Anna that she was not alone. In addition to the emotional support, many fans also expressed their gratitude for her transparency. In a world where social media often highlights only the positive aspects of life, Joy-Anna's vulnerability reminded her followers that it's okay to acknowledge and express fear and nervousness. Her decision to share a moment of uncertainty created a sense of community among her followers, allowing them to bond over their shared human experiences. One of the recurring themes in the responses was the power of prayer. Many of Joy-Anna's followers are devout Christians, and they took to social media to send their prayers to her. Many expressed that they were praying for her health, her peace of mind, and a successful outcome from the procedure. Joy-Anna, in turn, thanked her followers for their kindness and prayers, further solidifying the sense of connection between her and her audience. Health and mental well-being. While the emotional support Joy-Anna received from her fans was uplifting, it also sparked a larger conversation about health and mental well-being. Many of Joy-Anna's followers, as well as her family members, have been open about the importance of mental health, which has become an increasingly relevant topic in recent years. Joy-Anna's post helped raise awareness about the importance of caring for one's mental health, especially in times of stress or uncertainty. Medical procedures, no matter how routine, can cause anxiety for many people. The fear of the unknown, the worry about potential complications, and the emotional toll of recovery can all weigh heavily on someone's mind. This is why it is essential to not only focus on physical health but also mental health when facing a medical procedure. For Joy-Anna, the support from her fans likely helped ease her anxiety, reminding her that she wasn't going through this alone. This experience may have also encouraged other individuals who were facing similar challenges to reach out for help and support. In fact, her story demonstrates the power of community and how sharing one's fears can bring about healing and connection. The supportive Forsyth family. As Joy-Anna prepared for her medical procedure, it's clear that she had a strong support system in her husband, Austin Forsyth, and her children. Austin has been a constant presence in Joy-Anna's life, and their relationship has been characterized by a sense of partnership and mutual support. He is often seen by her side, both in family moments and more challenging times. In her posts, Joy-Anna often mentions how grateful she is for Austin's unwavering support, particularly during difficult times. His calming presence has been instrumental in helping her through moments of fear and uncertainty, including this recent medical procedure. Whether it's providing comfort, offering reassurance, or simply being there for her, Austin's role in Joy-Anna's life has been pivotal. In addition to Austin, Joy-Anna's parents, Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, and her siblings have also been a source of emotional support. While the Duggars have faced their fair share of public scrutiny over the years, they remain close-knit, and family bonds continue to play a crucial role in each of the children's lives. Joy-Anna's extended family, including her sisters, has always been there to lend a helping hand, offer advice, or simply provide comfort during tough times. The road ahead. As Joy-Anna prepares for her medical procedure, it's clear that she has a strong network of love and support to carry her through this challenge. Her willingness to share her vulnerability with her followers has created a sense of connection and solidarity that is rare in today's social media-driven world. Although Joy-Anna has expressed her nervousness, she also remains hopeful. She knows that, with the support of her family and her faith, she will navigate this moment in her life with strength and resilience. As she continues to share her journey, it's likely that her fans will continue to rally behind her, offering encouragement and prayers as she faces this challenge. Ultimately, Joy-Anna's emotional post serves as a reminder that no matter where we are in life, it's okay to be nervous, to be afraid,